You were not wrong for expecting movement. You were early. There is a difference, because what felt silent was never empty. What felt delayed was never denied. And what looked far away is now being pulled into place faster than you realize. God is moving them closer to you. Right now, conversations are changing, plans are shifting, doors are opening. Routes are crossing, and people who once had no access to your life are being positioned near your future. This is why your spirit has felt restless lately. Something is approaching. If this message meets you at the right moment, comment closer now below. Let that be your agreement with the season you are entering. And if you believe God still writes love stories with purpose, subscribe now and join this family of faith. There is confirmation here for those who refuse to give up. Many people mistake quiet seasons for dead seasons, but roots grow in silence. Foundations are built where nobody claps. God often does his deepest work where human eyes cannot measure progress. While you were wondering if anything was happening, heaven was adjusting timelines. He was teaching maturity, removing confusion, breaking attachments that would have harmed the future. Healing disappointments from old relationships, strengthening discernment so you do not call the wrong person the right one. Some meetings fail because timing was wrong. Some connections collapse because both people were unprepared, but when God moves, he prepares both sides. He works on you, he works on them, then he works on the meeting. Ecclesiastes says there is a time for every purpose under heaven, and when that appointed time arrives, what took long to build can happen quickly. That is the kind of season many of you are entering now. Not forced movement, not desperate chasing. Divine movement. You may notice sudden invitations, unexpected introductions, a reopened path. A new city, a new routine, a random conversation that is not random at all. Do not dismiss simple moments in this season. God often hides major answers inside ordinary days. The person being moved closer may not arrive with noise. They may arrive with peace. They may not look like your fear imagined. They may look like stability. They may sound like kindness. They may carry clarity instead of confusion. That matters, because what comes from God does not need chaos to feel powerful. It carries peace and weight at the same time. You also need to hear this carefully. Do not run ahead of God because you sense movement. Stay grounded, stay wise, stay prayerful. Movement does not mean panic, it means preparation. Keep becoming the version of you that can sustain what you prayed for. Keep healing, keep building discipline, keep protecting your standards. Keep your heart soft but your discernment sharp. Psalm 37 says, "Trust in the Lord and wait patiently for him." Patience is not punishment. Patience is positioning. Some of you thought waiting meant losing time. But waiting with God often means gaining alignment. And alignment can save years of pain. So if things suddenly begin to move fast, do not be shocked. God can do in 1 month what frustration could not do in 3 years. He can connect what distance separated. He can restore what confusion interrupted. He can bring clarity where mixed signals once lived. This is why you feel expectation returning, not because you are imagining things, because something real is shifting. The story is changing. The pace is changing, the distance is changing, and soon what was once far may stand right in front of you. There is another reason this season feels different. You are no longer attracted to what once distracted you. Old patterns do not impress you the same way. Confusion feels heavy now. Mixed signals feel exhausting now. Half-hearted effort feels obvious now. That change in you matters more than you think, because when your standards rise, your discernment sharpens. And when discernment sharpens, you stop entertaining what was never sent for you. God often prepares the blessing by changing the person receiving it. That person is you. You have grown through disappointment. You have learned through silence. You have become wiser through seasons that once felt unfair. Nothing was wasted. Romans 8:28 reminds us that all things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Even the heartbreak, even the delay, even the prayers that seemed unanswered. God can turn painful seasons into preparation seasons. So now when the right person begins to move closer, you will recognize the difference. You will notice consistency. You will notice calmness. You will notice honesty. You will notice effort without begging for it. You will notice peace instead of pressure. That is important. Because many people chase sparks and ignore substance. But what God sends may feel steady before it feels dramatic. Do not mistake peace for boredom. Do not mistake maturity for lack of passion. Do not mistake stability for something ordinary. Some of the greatest blessings arrive quietly. This next season may also require courage. Because after long waiting, it can feel safer to stay guarded. After disappointment, walls can feel wise. After confusion, distance can feel comfortable. But healing is not the same as hiding. Wisdom is not the same as isolation. Protection is not the same as refusing love. When God brings the right connection near, He may ask you to trust again, not blindly, not foolishly, but faithfully. That means staying open while staying discerning. It means receiving something healthy without punishing it for what unhealthy people did. It means letting new people be new people. Some of you will notice clear signs soon: a new opportunity, a change in schedule, a move, a reconnection handled differently this time, a conversation that feels natural and unforced. A person whose presence brings clarity, not confusion. When that happens, do not overcomplicate what God makes simple. Pray, observe, move with wisdom. Let things grow the right way. Proverbs 3 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding." Sometimes logic only sees the past. God sees the future. Sometimes fear says, "Protect yourself from everything." God says, "Trust me enough to recognize what I am sending." And hear this clearly: you do not need to chase what God is bringing closer. You do not need to beg for what belongs in your life. You do not need to force doors He is opening. What is for you will require wisdom and effort, yes, but it will not require self-betrayal. It will not require losing your dignity. It will not require constant confusion. So breathe, stay ready, stay expectant, stay grounded. The movement has already begun. What looked distant is being drawn near. What looked delayed is gaining speed. What looked impossible is entering timing. If this speaks to your spirit, comment "ready" below. Subscribe if you believe God still moves people, seasons, and circumstances into divine alignment. And share this message with someone who almost gave up waiting. Now hear this part carefully. The closer the promise gets, the louder doubt often becomes. You may suddenly question everything. You may wonder if you imagined the signs. You may feel tempted to lower your expectations. You may think nothing is changing because you cannot see the full picture yet. That is why this moment requires faith more than fear. The enemy of many blessings is not distance. It is discouragement right before arrival. Many people quit in the final stretch. They close their hearts too soon. They settle too early. They return to old patterns because waiting made them tired. Do not let temporary fatigue make permanent decisions for you. Galatians 6 says, "Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap if you do not give up." Due season means there is a set time, a prepared time, a ripe time, and when that time comes, effort meets reward. Prayer meets manifestation, hope meets evidence. Some of you are closer than you realize. That is why old distractions are trying to return. That is why strange discouragement has visited lately. That is why impatience has been whispering to you. When something valuable is near, pressure often increases, but pressure does not mean failure. Sometimes pressure means breakthrough is close. So guard your heart in this hour, protect your peace. Do not let loneliness choose for you. Do not let comparison rush you. Do not let social media convince you that everyone else is ahead. Your story has its own timing. Your path has its own wisdom. Your blessing has its own route. What God builds for you does not need to look like what He built for someone else. And when this person arrives or becomes clear, receive the season with maturity. Do not idolize them. Do not expect perfection. Do not place all your healing on another human being. Let them be a blessing, not a burden. Let the relationship be built on truth, prayer, patience, and consistency. Healthy love grows, it communicates, it listens, it honors boundaries, it creates safety. It points both people closer to God, not farther away. That is the kind of connection worth waiting for. Some of you will look back soon and realize the delay saved you. The closed doors protected you, the silence matured you, the loneliness strengthened you. The tears cleansed expectations that were too small. You asked for love, God prepared covenant. You asked for attention, God prepared alignment. You asked for timing, God prepared transformation. So stand tall now. Lift your expectation again, not desperate expectation, steady expectation. Peaceful expectation, the kind that says if God promised it, He knows how to bring it. Psalm 84 says no good thing does He withhold from those who walk uprightly. If it is good for you, it is not lost. If it is from God, it can still find you. If it is delayed, it can still arrive right on time. So keep becoming, keep trusting, keep praying, keep living. Because while you were wondering if anything was moving, heaven was already moving them closer. If this message confirmed something in your spirit, comment closer than ever. Subscribe to this channel and join this family of faith. Share this video with someone who needs hope today. And remember this: what God starts with wisdom, He finishes with beauty.